guys, we're back to this, and we're in the high 90s for like all scans and items, so we're getting really close to finishing this. This better be the last stream that we do this, you know, because we got to get it done and out of the way. And obviously want to try to get this in, you know, like before the new year. So, and as you can see, I'm back in my normal color palette because, you know, Christmas is now done. And my Christmas was pretty good. One of them being like, I got a God tier gift for like my sister that went her down a nostalgia trip. It was pretty much like the highlight of the Christmas, so. So we're, last left off, we were just in Tower 1, and we just got all that stuff. Where's the Metroid that is not on your head? It got enough energy off of me. it went off to do other things. I like how this place is still producing these goddamn motorcycles here. Oh yeah, we can make use of this here now. All right, quickly. Ah. Not quick enough. But that didn't hurt too bad. Wow, there's like one at like at each level from the looks of things here. Oh. Have I played Primer Master on the Nintendo Switch? I have. I do own it. I didn't complete it because like I've already completed the game like so many times before, especially when I played it randomized. Oh, you son of a gun. Gotcha. Is it faithful to the original, or did they change anything, or just as good? I mean, on a technical level, it's just as good. I think they described it like how they did it, because basically all it is just like a you know, texture and like, you know, basically just a graphic overhaul is what they did. I don't know about like, you know, like what kind of specific like gameplay things that they did. Like I'm sure they probably did like bug fixes that they left out in the original, which are some of the things that I like to do for like, you know, sequence breaking and whatnot when I played the original, like doing like ghetto jumps or doing the scan dash. Like in the original North American release, is that the first thing that you do is that you scan dash off of your ship on over to the right just to get to a ledge that you wouldn't get to otherwise, which allows you to get the double jump or space jump, I should say. Oh. All right, I see the next one. Oh. I could use some energy. Alright, what's the deal with this here? Is that... yeah, it's a grapple, huh? So there's gotta be more of them around here. There. Is that the only thing that I have activated, or? Just barely out of reach. Oh, you know what? Yeah, should probably like be on this thing. Ooh. There we go. Ah, so by that description, you're curious about like how they, like how did that? Well, the short answer is no, they didn't. They actually, you know, they still kept things intact with everything that they did. I mean, like, oh, well, actually, no, there is like, you know, some gameplay features on it that, I mean, obviously, you do include like more modern controls, like using like dual stick, or even to mess about with like some gyro controls to do some aiming and whatnot. But yeah, like, no, they didn't do anything like that. What happened to the GTA trilogy thing? So, where it was like a bad port or something. Yeah, it was something I was like trying to say was like the way how they handled the graphic overhaul is that they definitely that they used the base game as a skeleton, and then they managed to fluently update textures and even some animations pretty well, actually. So yeah, the overall feeling that you would get having to play Prime would pretty much be the same like in this modern thing here. So anyway, that looks like a thing we pull. Yeah, and see, the weird thing is that that it was shadow dropped when we first heard about it. I was like, yep, it's out now. I was like, what the fuck? So obviously, for the sake of, you know, the old times, I had to give myself a physical copy, and I did. So obviously I brought this thing down. And I obviously see that sitting in there. That pushed me. See, there you go. I was gonna say, like, that looked like one of the things, but then I just had to scan it again, even though I scanned it initially. Well, something similar to that. Okay, now that one I didn't have to scan, so, like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh shoot, I missed that one? Huh. Well, I need to go back to get that before I head outside. But I was gonna say, like, isn't that this, like, elevator, like, faulty? Oh, there it is. That's how we do it. Down. Ow. Ah, it's paralyzing me. Ugh. Ow. Oh, dang it, really? Yeah, I did not see it that far out. There it goes. That there conveniently looks like a chute that goes back to the top. First, again, that one's just sitting in a crate. See, one more look through. All right, we're good. Alright, quick save on this one. Whoa. Wait, that really had to include the frickin' 3 tracks from like having to learn how to drive the thing, huh? Wow. I forgot that the whole point of that tower was getting said motorcycle. Man, that's been so long ago. It felt like a whole month even, huh? What you doing? Huh? Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my own thing. That was the only thing left in that spot there then. Alright, 97% items then. Alright, so let's refresh here. So I think... So I'm going through my mind, like, what else do I need? Yeah, well, in terms of backtracking, I think Ice Belt is done. I backtracked again through the mines, and that one's done. We just finished this one, and I think we're also done with that volcano place. Fury Green, I maybe that one's done too. So I guess whatever the remaining items are, will probably be like on the way to the main place. Also, maybe even trying to get that mech part will probably be part of the total as well. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll also having to, I guess, turn into the green altar to finish that stuff. Will probably give me something. Other than, you know, things in the art gallery, which I think that was the case for doing like 100% plus with the green crystals. Oh, pff, right. Those spots. I forgot. Yeah, so there was two of them. One right there and one right there. Yeah, because those places where that sniper is at. I'm going to keep calling him the sniper because I keep forgetting how to... Was it? Tabaki? Yeah, I don't even know. No, he ain't here yet. What the hell? I like how psychic boots don't transfer over to the ball. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's psychic boots after all, not psychic ball. And the last one. Mackenzie, I know you're gonna say something. Just do it. Oh my goodness, we got all the med parts. Do it. Do it. Game's mocking me now at this point. They're not gonna leave me alone until I do that. Come here. Oh, they actually fucked off? Okay. Well.
Samus, nice to see you again. I was born on the fourth moon of Salatine, in the northern reaches. Resources were scarce, and each day was a struggle to survive. By my generation, it was difficult to support the family by hunting, so I joined the Federation. I don't know if this was in line with Solon and my father's way, but I had to do it to feed our family. So from hunter, I became sniper. It's strange. My words flow so easily around you. Oh, before you go, Samus, it looks like there's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
More missiles. Oh, nope, it's a shot expansion. Okay. Yeah, it's like we have to hear.
Solon, watch over you.
It's like we have to hear it backstory first before we get items. And also, it looks like the campsites that he's at is like, it has to be done in sequence. It's not like in any order. Seriously? 98. I wonder if I have to probably leave this instance and then come back. Maybe then it'll show up there. Yeah, let's do something like that. Or perhaps I need to like, you know, like leave to like Fury Green or something and then come back. Perhaps then I'll see that smoke signal.
If you're not sure where to go, you can always call in and ask me. You can reach me through the radio command on the map.
Shut up, dude. Gosh, like I don't have no idea why that like those radio comms like that have to be like so dang aggressive. Wonder if that sniper only appears there like after we go ahead and head back to base and having to like, you know, see what they've done to the mech.
Samus, you found the missing pieces. That was everything I needed to fix Betsy. You know, the mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus.
With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs. Yeah, I can only guarantee about 80% functionality?
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
We trust you. We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
There you are.
I was gonna say there's still more to be done. Alright, deposit the rest of this. Okay. Yay, it says 100% collected. I did good. Try scanning it? Oh. No, let's see then. See, member fruit has grown on the altar, has unfolded. Green energies can continue to be offered until it becomes completely full. Okay. Yeah, I guess it really is just to get just additional art in the gallery, like when you're done. So, you know, I was expecting a prompt for something like that to happen, but I guess that's not until I've, you know, completed this playthrough here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is that we're going to head straight back out over to that spot in the desert.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yes. Because I imagine now that I've, you know, did that cutscene where, like, you know, like all the mech parts and whatnot, and then turn in the green energy, perhaps then maybe the sniper will show up in that spot. Thing is, like, I don't know if it's like after I have the troops sent over there, but I don't know. Also, holy shit, is my frames dropping? Like, holy cow, it's already been happening like 12% of the time. Thing is, like, my internet has been acting funky earlier today as well, so it's like I was trying to watch something on Twitch and it's like, well, I'm seeing like frequent buffering and it's like, oh, what the fuck is happening? I was gonna say, like, my cousins better not be doing anything like that drastic or something. They're downloading porn? No. That started the gameplay, but not now. Huh. Alright, let's see. Is the cousins with you? They're upstairs. They're just sitting in their own rooms. Yeah, the three of us, we always just, you know, dwell in our own rooms. We don't really like interact together all that much. Aha!
I've gathered everything we need. And all we have to do is travel to Chrono Tower together. Come back to base camp when you're ready.
Yeesh. Oh, now you're prompting me to open up the map. How rude. Yeah.
Samus, have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta?
No, what
Out
is it?
west. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter, but you fight for a greater purpose, alone, overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Okay, I guess that's some substantial thing, I guess. Oh, you're really doing this to me, huh? $99 items. Where the rest of it could be? If I had to guess what the last one could be, would be a large shot expansion, because that would run it up to 550. Oops. Well, we're just gonna have to go do like a sweep through everything here to see if I see a red crosshair anywhere. Well, actually, that would have shown right on top of the thing there. Gosh, what if I did miss a spot at the icy belt? Do I need to go to that place to get the last scannable thing there entry? Oh, I mean, it wasn't scans that was, well, I mean, I guess though there was scans to have included, but there was also that one last item, because I was like at 99 items. But yeah, sure, like, well, what else is there to... I'm probably just going to say right now is that, like, this isn't going to be a 100% playthrough, I guess. But damn near close to my efforts, though. See, like, I don't know, like, what could be out and about here that's, like, between these here, right? We did get all machines. And then there's this odd data log entry. That's all the research. Do I have all the diary entries from the ice place area? I'm not sure, because to confirm or deny that would have to... Well, I guess I'll have to look it up then. I didn't want to, but let's see here. Logbooks and scans. You know what? I do see an entry. It says security. And I don't see it right here on the list. So yeah, I did leave it there. And that is in the cryopod prep room, it says. Well, if I'm going to be...
Hey, Solon, watch over you.
Well, actually, hold on a minute. Before I even bother going on there, I need to see about... let's see. See logbooks here. Let's scroll back up here. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this one for Soul Valley here. Let's see, Veros. Wait, that's all. Let's see, they categorize this all in terms of where they are in the areas. Although they do have a little bit of a checklist on this thing here. So I can hit the check box here and just go from there. Oh, screw you. I was trying to hit the chat box, then it prompted me to say like, oh, please sign in. And it's like, no, fuck you. Huh. All right, let's see. Did I get that one? No, I didn't. Okay, so that was something that I could easily miss. All right, so there was actually like some sort of flying species that is very easy to miss because you have to be looking all the way up. That first guy. Right, yeah, huh? Oh my god. You are freaking asshat. There you go. Okay. I have no idea when those things show up. I mean, I could try triggering if I haven't to leave and come back through from Fury Green. Apparently that was a thing they said. You can scan them as soon as you leave Fury Green, it says. Like, okay. Is it just the first time, though? Certainly hope not. Four annoying enemies from all the Prime games that I can remember. Oh, geez, I don't even know. Although I will say one boss from Prime 2, which is that boss where you have to be in like Spider Ball the damn time. But that one sucked. Let's see if that's going to make them spawn. So there was another thing I want to look at. See, I'm like until I find it. Here, let's see. Corvex was. I think that was the. Oh wait. Oh, I know. Hold on. There. Okay, here we go. Yep. I missed one. So yeah, I was right. There is something that related to Corvex. Corvex Vine. So I'm not going to get 100% scans. So There's no point. There's no point for me to get 100% scans at this point. So I'm just gonna ignore the rest. Save me some time there, I guess. Absolute rip. However, I do want to see about... see. I wanted to check like where I could find the remaining items. See, it's not characters. I don't know why I say that. Hmm. See, does it tell me about what the grand total of missiles that I can carry? Hmm. How about item list? See, missile... 250 missiles. Okay, so I'm... let's see. Apparently I'm missing like 2 missile expansions somewhere. What about shot expansions? How many is that? Oh, 530 is the grand total. That's a odd number to be at. We did, and there is a psychic power bombs. And obviously, judging by the UI, or the HUD, we got all energy tanks. So yeah, we're just need to find the remaining missile expansions. Hmm. They're at the last area. Well, obviously now I'm going to be more careful the next time, but like... But I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it either. And also, since I've been playing this for a month, I don't know if I'm going to be doing another playthrough for a while. Or at least not on stream. You know? Because I would like to get to other stuff eventually. And you say that they're in the last area. Well, I see, like... See, the weird thing is that they mention Fury... see, Fury Green Vault Forge, Soul Valley, Flare Pool, Ice Belt, and Great Mines. But whatever the last place is just like, what? Not unless some out here in Soul Valley that I completely missed out on. Yeah, because I would have shown it right here, but I don't see it. Yeah, I guess we'll find out, like, if the items I'm looking for will be right in the center of Soul Valley. Oh, I just passed it. I mean, like, so far this is like the first and only instance where I just had to look up a guide to see about like where the remaining items are at. So having to do it like at this point of the at this point of the game is I think it was designed pretty well with that in mind. The only thing is that, like, well, when it comes to bosses, if anything you expect to that move independently from the boss, try and scan it. That's the only advice. In that case, that Carvex vine, which I don't even remember the whole shindig of that fight. I just remember seeing that weird pod thing. Just don't know about the vine thing, but it's just like, it's one of those odd things you don't think of because you think it's like, you know, attached to Carvex, you know, so it's like, that's like saying like, oh, I need to scan the vine that is attached to Flagra in Prime 1. Like, what? All right, well, we did our damnedest with like our first playthrough without having to get a vast majority of things before even looking up stuff. So you might as well go about having to finish the fight. Oh wait, wrong game.
Whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready? Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
Wow. Promise me again with this. Wow. Okay. But still.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the master teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Bit of a mech inception going on here when a robot is controlling the mech.
Open her up!
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow! Oh no. Move, soldier! Get down!
Oh, robot buddy. Oh.
Force field destroyed.
Well done.
No, my baby. I'm so sorry.
You had to ruin the moment.
Good.
She did. She sure did.
This is our moment. Coming, Mac?
Jeez, I really liked it, like when frickin' Duke and the robot did that frickin' thing from like, I don't know what scene it was from that movie, but it was with like Arnold Schwarzenegger where he was like, "You son of a bitch." And he just did that bro handshake. Long hallway or something.
This place is so beautiful.
Eyeballs. Shrines of Guardian who will guide the chosen one. Oop.
The robots are awake.
Yes. The temple responds to Samus.
Shadihara, the Kirsha Asmasala, the Klinas, the Natharich, Kasalas Agent, Jeanette, Dinet Namor Tiganich, Kie Saskala, Sinel Chanich, and Selectinath Gashanda. Teganich H's, Shiola alone, Eskanich Ananeth, Din and Kaisha, Kales Ashaka, Antakanin, Shatasek, Enkialin Teganit, Shotalan, Virus, Enkialin Jogarit, H's.
You okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
Guardian commands. So rotates in response, secondary release. Provides power to nearby machines. Oop.
unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
I think we've been here before. At least that part of the tower.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
Hmm. Oh.
How does she do that?
Careful now, Samus. Careful up there.
Hmm. Healing pod. So Master Teleporter is housed inside, expanding using the link terminal. Ah.
Look at this place.
Wow.
Jeez.
You've got the keys. Take us home.
So Master Teleporter, large device first spatial travel across galactic scale distances. Activation requires the user to have 5. Yep. All right.
This must be the Master Teleporter.
can't believe it. We're actually going home.
What? Silex, why were you?
Samus! I've been waiting for this. Silence! Knuckle up!
Holy crap.
Watch those arms.
Okay, so before I even start, like, I'm trying to understand that freaking cutscene. Because, like, there's already been, like, at least 2 other instances of Samus having flashbacks. So apparently in that instance, I guess what we saw, that wounded soldier having to, like, you know, smack Samus's hand, just rejecting help. Apparently that was Silex. And now we just jump forward in time to where he was in that healing pod just waiting to get revenge, I guess. Anyway, let's see what his deal is. All right, so bounty hunter with a personal grudge against the Galactic Federation and Samus are planning revenge on both. He has been running a long campaign of covert operations, including spying on Samus. Let's see, it was Cosmic Year 20X6. He was successful, stole a Metroid from a Galactic Federation base. By raising clones of this Metroid and fusing them with other life forms, he found a method of controlling minds and soon formed a private army. With this, he took control of the leadership of the space pirates, seizing their army as well. Jesus Christ. Then he began attacking Galactic Federation researchers as one after another, and in the process used the information and technology he gathered to upgrade his student weapons. Presumably, he attacked the UTO Research Center on planet Tanamor with the same intent and did not expect to encounter Samus Severin. Alright. Get up on the Hydra's back! Seriously, that just only reminded me of that fight from Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's see, nano arm tip. So puts a heavy strain on the nano machines. It can be active for a short amount. Damaging the head will increase the strain. Okay.
killing for?
We took them out once. We can do it again. Watch your feet.
Ow. We all playing freaking jump rope with this shit. Dang it all! I think I keep saying that I would like do it one day, but like I don't know when. What the hell? Oh, it doesn't work here. Oh my freaking god.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mackenzie needs your help. I'm okay.
Had enough? Oh, I'm just getting started.
What the fuck?
Where'd they go?
Okay. We're just, casually going through space.
Water.
Probably not a good time to have water. Or that. What in the hell?
Just you and me, Samus. Come on! Let's get this over with.
Oh, he stole my freaking energy thing. That's what the hell. You slimy motherfucker. Go down, motherfucker.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Okay.
How and I'm there.
Alert. Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now?
I mean, that was
Here we
abrupt.
go. Be ready for anything.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Silex is good?
Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Maybe if I, oh. Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Veros? Then that must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home.
Oh, you just don't fucking quit, do you?
Silence! But... Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you all right? I got you.
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges. Samus, go.
Back! No!
Enough.
You had to go and make me care about the nerd now.
Samus! Go!
Hey, Samus. Solon be with you.
Wow. That was it. I feel like I got the bad ending. Would it actually play like a different sequence if I had certain criteria? Like 100% everything? Or is it just doomed to be like that? It ended on a huge cliffhanger. Well, I mean, if that was going to be the ending no matter what, then like, shit. To be fair, like the previous Prime games didn't have multiple endings, so maybe this is how it's meant to be like. So like, well, rep the Galactic Federation for in that one. 18 more years for the next Prime game. Well, wow. Well, this was quite of a mess. That's not to say I didn't enjoy the mess. I mean, there were certainly parts where I did like. I mean, combat is the main thing, of course. But everything else is like, oh man, what happened? They definitely went a little bit too much with the, how do I feel? How, I guess, hand-holdy things was, and how constantly reminded that people have to be about, well, with your objectives, like, it was like, it's like, oh, are you done? Make sure to come over by this place and all that stuff, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, Jesus. Also, I feel that the sense of like the collecting of the green crystals was like a way too much. Gosh, I don't know what's gonna be like when I have to go about like doing a hard mode like whenever. You should have added an option to turn that off. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I could have sworn that there was like a... Actually, I thought I saw like an image of like, oh, what was it? Of there being like a speech volume being turned all the way down or something. And also when you think about it, like, now that I've completed the game, maybe they now have it so that, hey, I can actually, skip cutscenes or something like that. But, I think Kingdom Hearts maybe, I don't know. Like I wasn't even going to be sure if I was going to be streaming tomorrow, but like now that I'm done with this, like, I just feel like that now that New Year is approaching, I would have to go about thinking, where do I want to go about planning next, because I haven't really planned that extensively ahead. You maybe probably look into having to do a lot more behind the scene VTubing stuff. Perhaps do something more with video content elsewhere. I don't know, like I feel like my efforts can be like done elsewhere for now. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, back onto this is like, I think there was definitely like some points where it was a bit much with NPC interaction. Honestly, if I'm gonna have to like get a more thorough thought on this, I would have to probably play like Prime 3, for example, because that's the only other game that I know where there's a lot of NPCs that you deal with, and how things went from there, right? Because like there have been some people who haven't really played the Prime games before, played this first. That was meant to serve like as an introductory point. So I guess that's why there has been plenty of moments of constantly reminding the player about like what to do or something like that. But well, I did play Prime 3, but it was on my cousin's Nintendo Wii, so it was a really long time ago. Ooh. So I would have to go about I don't know, find some other means of getting it if I wanted to mess with it. And so I'm very scatterbrained about this right now, but like, I guess if when it comes to modern day Metroid things, honestly, Metroid Dread. Well, actually, no. It's kind of a little bit unfair because it's kind of like comparing apples to oranges, or well, not really, but like one species of apple to another apple, I guess. Because like 2D Metroids have a different like design philosophy, or Metroidvanias. 3D has, you know, obviously another dimension to it, right? So it's like, I don't know. I'm lost on this one. I can't really say that I'm. Oop, oh, mission complete screen. And hard mode unlocked. Yeah. Hmm? Ooh. I guess so. Oh, well. Yep, tag is complete. Oh, there's a whole bunch of concept art. Oh, I see there's cutscenes here. So if I had to guess, because I noticed that all these cutscenes are right here at the bottom. And I see this one with 100% scans and items, or scan the solids to beat the game to unlock the... Oh wow, freaking price gated by an amiibo. Wow. See, that's credits. So anyway, I was about to say, like, these like cutscenes here are all grouped down here conveniently. So there's like these three right here. So I can only imagine that there's an alternative ending when it comes to these things. I would presume that 100% scans and items for would make it so that the Galactic Federation travel back safely with us. Maybe. Not sure what the case is for a generic 100% thing there, or just beat the game on hard. So yeah, those. I'm just thinking about like cutscene wise, like all those. I don't know. I want to say like flashbacks or like visions of the future that like Samus saw or something, because like I presume a flashback, because like the weird thing is like when that flashback happened, it showed the POV for Psylocke briefly, where he smacked Samus's hand away. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to like look at a video having to like summarize like what I just saw, you know. And to answer your question about why Psylocke have like a suit of armor that'd be like similar to Samus, maybe that's a design choice back at the time of Metroid Prime Hunters, I guess, to where it's like because there were like other like bounty hunters that dawned on the same or similar appearance, I guess. And also functionality in terms of like, you know, having their own quote unquote morph ball mode, like that you just saw with Psylocke, you know. But lore wise, I'm not really sure. I wonder, maybe it kind of feels like a poetic sense for Psylocke to have it in terms of like maybe best Samus using similar like weaponry and armor, I guess, to prove like I'm better than you or something as an act of revenge. But there's only like so much like guessing I could think of, or what's the word I'm looking for? Headcanon, I guess. Yeah, I think it's headcanon. But anyway. Well, I guess to summarize my experience with this here is that the main takeaway is that like in terms of like combat gameplay, it's good. I think there's only been like a couple of instances where like I had to remind myself like, oh yeah, I can do this in order to solve a puzzle or something. But some of the collecting that I did, I felt like I didn't make like full use of like my abilities in a sense, or maybe I was just too used to just using default P shooter to like get the job done. But no, I mean, I still made use of like, you know, like supercharge, or rather like super missiles, or like any of the elemental beams that I thought could be impactful. I mean, obviously I was saving it for in the case of Psylocke. Now maybe if I did it like on hard mode, it would be more impactful when I have, you know, like better weapon options in that sense. But since I was playing normal, it probably wasn't as needed. So because of that, it felt like having to backtrack to previous areas to get more things, because like in just normal, it didn't really felt good enough. I mean, because like there has been like there was actually like one other Metroid game where they made it so that getting more items would actually scale up the difficulty of the final boss, which is Metroid Zero Mission, actually. Because like, I don't know if you played that one, but there is a boss at the end where it actually takes, has like a lot more health. You know, is able to like deal like more punishment from you, like the more like 100% that you are with item collection. So that made it so that like, well, I got that kind of even things out, I guess, but I don't know what I don't know what kind of bringing that up, but like it's like I just felt like with the item collection in this one, it didn't felt that too meaningful because I didn't have that much of a use. I mean, like there has been like some enemy occurrences where like some elemental things was more better than the rest. See, the weird thing is, like, I don't know why they went for the whole, like, elemental shot thing to begin with, when you basically get the same thing in Prime 1 for free, right? By having to, like, have, like, a hard, like, item, like, numerical limit on, like, most type of shots, like, why? Is it just so that there's like a narrative reason to have like the default like power shot to be like a psychic shot instead? And I don't know. So yeah, this one is a mixed bag. I can't say that I am too disappointed in this because like I didn't pay like the full price for this. Because like when it comes to like Switch 2 things, you know, like they're gonna hike up the price and whatnot, and especially with today's economy prices these days. And so, you know, like I gotta make use with what I got. So, but anyway, I guess I'll end this off here. Do you have time in January to stream, or is it that full because of work? I do want to give it probably like 1 or 2 weeks to see how work looks like. And also I really got to figure out like a full game plan of like what I want to do, right? But if I want to go ahead and like if there was ever a moment where I would have to go, or well, not have to is kind of like a wrong word to say, because like it's more about like want to, not have to, want to. That's the important thing. Like I want to stream, not have to, you know, because that puts in a different thing. I swear, like when you have a full-time job like that, that's gonna get in your head. Like when it feels like it's an obligation, then like that's the bad shit, right? Like I certainly don't want that. But anyways, like I was saying, that's gonna be it for this one.